Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Velma. Much obliged.
Follow me. Master, goblin.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Heavens, no! Let's not be hasty now.
Feast your eyes on this.
You're gonna regret that.
That's what I'm talking about. Just what I was waiting for.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance. Do come again.
This might contain useful information.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Can't help as long as you please. Can't work as late as I used to. Seems my
Cut that out, will you?
Wine fettle today.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
Always sets me thinking. Just needing my wares.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Telly's, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic... Here at last.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of art? Fact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
I quite agree.
Look as long as you please.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
The solution in...
Oopsie.
but I'm certain there is. Well met! You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. Here, if you please.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
We've arrived, but not so our quarry. Can it be we've mistaken the hour of our meeting?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual
Look as long as you please.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
All this walking has made my legs ache of fright.
Welcome!
Lots to do.
Peril on the roads puts a strain on my business. Well met, sir.
I just know it.
Polish up. Just about anyway. Well met, sir.
Time to be heading home.
I'd sooner stay out and back.
Well met! You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
We must rest. Though the sun is still up. It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace. I hope you slept well.
This looks as good a place as any.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway.
You the Arisen? I've been... Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Could you come over here?
Always another errand to see to.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I could see myself having a kid.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid. Hey.
I cannot endure it. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Someone ought to put a stop to this.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me. My bed calls and I shall.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. You... it well. Hope to see you again.
We have acquired a forgery. I cannot speak to its uses. Though I'm sure we'll think of something.
Someone might pay good coin for it, either because they seek a forgery, or because they believe it to be authentic.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount. and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scrap store.
Follow my lead.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
I've seen better.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must needs cut.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory. And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Good to see you, Master.
Falls on me to resolve this. Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the... dragon at last. 'Twas a remark.
Many thanks.
Where are you going?
There you are. Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you. Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I fear we have done Sir Rolf an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
A cheerless outcome for all involved.
Tis a bit far. Perhaps we might employ the services of a nox cart?
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable... recovery, really. The man was...
Many thanks.
Here, if you please.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
This way, if you please, Master.